I officially decided there are phrases that I'm no longer saying because words are so important. I saw a TikTok yesterday that I wanted to stitch and credit her, but I cannot find her account for the life of me. But she was talking about how we should stop saying I'm dead, I'm deceased, I'm dying when we're laughing. This is actually backed by neuroscience. So if you are not believing this or it sounds like spiritual to you, it's all about the reticular activating system. This is a bundle of nerves in our brain that filters out unnecessary information so that important stuff can get through. So this is when you hear a name or you see something and then it seems like you start to see it everywhere. Your brain is starting to recognize those patterns. And although it seems really silly and minor, our words really are important. It's just like the things that we tell ourselves and words that have negative energy behind them. For example, even if you are forgetting something and you say, oh, I'm so stupid. I know many of us have looked in the mirror and probably said, I look disgusting or I feel fat. Those are more obvious, but I want to stop saying even things like I'm sick. Almost everything can be flipped to the opposite. You can say, I'm healing, I'm getting over a cold. I just found out that I tore my ACL, which I am very frustrated and pissed about, and I'm allowing me to feel those feelings. But instead of saying I tore my ACL, I want to say I'm healing from an ACL injury. So many of these phrases that I keep thinking of now that I'm starting to notice. If somebody says, ugh, kill me, I'm sorry, but no. The girl in this TikTok was saying, instead of saying I'm dead, I'm dying, or why don't you say I'm living for that? Literally the opposite has the same meaning. And if you're thinking when you're saying those words, oh, I don't mean it like that, well, why don't we be intentional with our words? Because our brain actually recognizes what we're saying, and that's what creates our reality, and that creates actions that we take and how we show up in the world. And even if they're small and repeated, it makes a difference. Everyone's talking about lucky girl syndrome on here. It's the same thing. You convince yourself of something, you tell yourself of something, your brain starts to look for it. So be intentional with your words so that your brain is looking for the right things and that everything that you're saying has positive energy behind it. And yeah, that's the law of attraction. It's actually neuroscience.